Imagine a ranking that doesn't judge countries by military might, GDP, or economic muscle, but by how responsibly they use their power. In a world struggling with climate change, inequality, conflict and social injustice, responsibility might just be the most important metric of all. And in the very first global assessment of its kind, Singapore has emerged as the world's most responsible nation, beating longtime model countries like Switzerland and Denmark. What is the Responsible Nations Index? Most global rankings, like GDP tables or military power charts, put big or wealthy countries at the top. But the Responsible Nations Index, RNI, 2026 turns that idea upside down. Rather than measuring raw power, it measures how responsibly nations exercise the power they already have across three core areas. Internal responsibility, how a country treats its own people. Environmental responsibility, stewardship of the planet. External responsibility, role in global affairs and cooperation with other countries. This index was launched in January 2026 in New Delhi by the former President of India, Ram Nath Kovind. It was developed by the World Intellectual Foundation in collaboration with academic partners like Jawaharlal Nehru University, JNU, and the Indian Institute of Management, Mumbai. Instead of rewarding might or money, the RNI rewards ethical governance, fairness, sustainable development, and global cooperation, essentially asking the question: is this nation making the world a better place? Top of the world, Singapore at number 1. In a historic outcome, Singapore topped the Responsible Nations Index, scoring highest among 154 countries assessed globally. This places Singapore above Switzerland and Denmark, countries often associated with strong governance, social welfare and quality of life. Here's how the top 3 look. First place medal 1. Singapore, most responsible nation. Second place medal 2. Switzerland. Third place medal 3. Denmark. Singapore's top spot is significant because it challenges conventional assumptions about what makes up a great nation. Traditionally, global power has been tied to size, wealth, or military strength. But Singapore shows that smart governance, ethical leadership, and sustainable policies matter even more in an increasingly interconnected world. Why Singapore leads the pack? So what helped Singapore rise to the top? There are several key factors. 1. Responsible governance. Singapore is renowned for its strong institutions, corruption-free administration and clear rule of law. These translate into stability and trust, two critical elements in the RNI framework. 2. Inclusive social policies. While it's a small city-state, Singapore invests heavily in public services, healthcare and education. Its governance model balances efficiency with inclusion, a key factor in internal responsibility. 3. Environment and sustainability. Singapore's approach to sustainability, including water conservation, green urban design, and climate adaptation, shows environmental responsibility isn't just rhetoric, but strategy. How Switzerland and Denmark also shine. Even though they came in second and third place, Switzerland and Denmark still performed exceptionally well under the RNI's criteria. Switzerland is globally renowned for its neutral diplomacy, high standards of living, and strong civil institutions. Its humanitarian traditions and stable governance have long served as global benchmarks. Denmark is often highlighted for its welfare state model, climate commitments, and inclusive politics. These factors boosted its ranking, making it one of the top responsible nations. However, Singapore still edged them out by demonstrating a more balanced performance across all 3 pillars of responsibility: internal, environmental, and external. What this ranking really means. The Responsible Nations Index isn't just another list, it's a new global narrative. For decades, power has been measured in terms of size, big economies, big militaries, big influence. But the RNI suggests a different future, one where responsibility counts more than raw power. This shift matters for several reasons. Globe showing Europe Africa 1. Ethical governance is priority. The world is facing shared challenges like climate change, inequality, and pandemics. Countries that treat their citizens fairly and protect the environment are better suited to manage these global risks. 2. External responsibility encourages cooperation. Countries are increasingly judged on how they engage with others, through diplomacy, aid, and conflict resolution, instead of aggressive competition. 3. Sustainability is central. Environmental responsibility elevates issues like resource conservation, renewable energy, and climate commitments to the same level as governance. This aligns with global goals like the Sustainable Development Goals. 4. Focus on people, not just power. This index puts people's well-being and ethical leadership at the heart of what it means to be a responsible global actor. Who else made the ranking and interesting notes? While Singapore, Switzerland and Denmark top the list, the index spans 154 nations worldwide. A few crucial insights. India ranked 16th, ahead of major powers like the United States, 66th, and China, 68th. ConGlobalStudies.com. Central African Republic ranked last in the index. European countries in general performed strongly due to robust social systems and strong governance. UPSC Current Affairs 2025. This ranking shows that responsibility transcends geography, culture, or economic status, and small nations can outperform giants by doing the right things right. So, what does it take to be the most responsible nation in the world? Singapore's example tells us it's not about size or spending power, it's about ethics, care for people, sustainable choices, and global cooperation. As the world faces bigger challenges ahead, responsibility might be the ultimate currency of influence. If you found this ranking fascinating, hit like, subscribe and let me know in the comments, which country do you think should be responsible next?